It is getting crazier and crazier. Yesterday we've seen Tottenham spending £60 million on Dembele, and today there is Man City spending £65 million for their first big summer signing. I'm your boy Viva la FIFA, and amazing that you're all watching to a new transfer video on my channel. Confirmed transfer deals in combination with amazing transfer rumors. And today we will talk about RODRI, but there is more going on. Raheem Sterling going to La Liga, Ousmane Dembele going to the Premier League, more about that and much more. If you love the videos, give me a thumbs up, would be fabulous. Subscribe to my channel for more and put on the notification bell if you want to join our amazing family. Are you just like me in love with the coolest football shirts and want to get them with the highest quality for the best price possible? Wait no longer. Go to the website soccerdealshop.cn and use the code VIVA for an amazing amount of 15% off your offer. And we are kicking this episode off with the best defender in the world, Dejan Lovren. He said he belonged with the best center backs in the world after reaching the finals of both the World Championship 2018 and the Champions League. Of course, he didn't mention it that way, but everybody said, hey, a new super defender, Dejan Lovren, the best in the world, amazing. Of course, everybody was joking about that. With Liverpool, he is the third or fourth choice as a center back. Van Dijk and Joel Matip are the first two players. Then we have Josep Gomez and there is Dejan Lovren. AC Milan, they didn't qualify for the Champions League. They didn't got the rules okay for the financial fair play, so they're now banned from European football. With that, they could lose some of their superstars like Romagnoli, Donnarumma, Piatek, Frank Kessie, and more of them. And a player they want to get back is Dejan Lovren, the center back of Liverpool. Well, Milan, prepare for the best defender in the world. Of course, a little bit joking. Ousmane Dembele. He has the pace, he has the skills, he can do absolutely everything at Fortnite. He is one of the best players in the world with Fortnite, guys. If he will hunt you, he will kill you. In real life, he is a little bit disappointing, but, well, in Fortnite, he is amazing together with Messi, Özil, one of the best football players at that game. He missed a crucial chance against Liverpool in the home game. In the Camp Nou, Messi put it on a plate, but he missed an easy chance. And Dembele, he had a couple of good games, but he also was too late on the training pitch, too late on match days. So for that, Barca is not very unwilling to sell him if the right price is paid. And two teams are after Dembele: Bayern Munich and Liverpool. If you were his agent, what would you advise him? Bayern or Liverpool? Let me know what you think in the poll and drop it down below. Olympique Lyon reacted immediately after selling Dembele. They got back Thiago Mendes of Lille, one of their star players. Lille did exceptional last year, finishing second in the Ligue behind Paris Saint-Germain. Is just a fantastic season if you bear in mind that 1 year earlier they just didn't relegate to the Ligue 2. So Thiago Mendes is a player from Brazil. He played there for, I believe, Atletico Mineiro in the past. Great signing for Lille, and they can sell him with a big profit. And then Olympique Lyon get a great player and a lot cheaper than they sold Dembele for. Yassine Brahimi is one of the highest rated players in the Portuguese league, and in real life he is very interesting because he is a free agent. He didn't sign a new contract with FC Porto, and that is why Arsenal is so interested in Brahimi. Arsenal doesn't have a lot of money to spend if they don't sell one of their superstars, Lacazette, Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Özil or Torreira, so they need to sign free players, cheap players, and Brahimi, well, he is cheap, he is free, he has qualities, so Arsenal, don't hesitate, take the gamble. Mahmoud Trezeguet is one of the star players in the Turkish Super League, and besides Mohamed Salah, one of the best players of the Egyptian national team, now reaching the knockout stage of the African Cup of Nations. In real life, he is leaving Kasim Pasa, but to what club will he go? He is available for a cut price of only £8 million. he could be an interesting player for teams in the Dutch Eredivisie like Ajax or PSV Eindhoven or other teams. Or teams like Aston Villa that got promoted to the Premier League. They can't sign the superstars, but they could sign players like Trezeguet because £8 million for a team in the Premier League, it's a piece of cake. Crazy Marko Arnautovic, he could have made a transfer to the Chinese league this winter, but West Ham said nope, we're playing a great season, Arnautovic is one of our star players, no way, we will sell him this winter. They tried to give him a new contract, he was already one of the top earning players, but now Gansu Evergrande is back for Arnautovic, and this summer he seems unstoppable. He refused to play for the Hammers, there's only one thing they could do, same thing that happened with Payet in the past. West Ham, take your money and invest it in a player that really wants to play for your team, because that is what you deserve. I really think it's unbelievable how much money is being paid for young Italian players. We've seen it yesterday with Spinazzola, with Pellegrini going from Juve to Roma and the other way around. And now again we see it with Pinamonti. He is leaving Inter Milan on a one-year loan, but Genoa has to buy him on a permanent deal for sure after the season for £18 million. Where is the world going to? A player that proved absolutely nothing. The only thing he proved is that he is a big talent. So Genoa has to pay so much money. In my eyes and my opinion, it's still a big gamble. Another winger that is leaving FC Porto is Hernani. He is going to Levante on a free deal. Levante, they lost their player Jason on a free deal to Valencia. I showed you that yesterday. You know the story about Jason Halloween. Watch the video from yesterday if you want to see it. Hernani, he was a squad rotation player, so I understand that he is looking for other opportunities. With Levante, he can play at the highest level. In Spain, he can play against Barca, Atletico, Lionel Messi, Griezmann, you name it. And now Hernani can do that with a free move to Levante. Great and interesting player for a cheap squad builder with the space. Dani Olmo was one of the best players with the Spanish team under 21 that defeated Germany in the final, and they got that 2-1 victory. He was one of the big players, just like another man we are talking about in a few minutes. He signed a contract with Manchester City, that guy. So now maybe Dani Olmo can go to the rival team of Manchester United. He played in the youth academy, I believe, from Barcelona. Don't hate me guys if I'm wrong or mistaken, or just tell me down below if Olmo played in another youth academy. Now he's playing for Dinamo Zagreb, and they have a brilliant diamond in their hands. They know they can sell him for so much money. For a club in Croatia, 35 to 45 million pounds is the jackpot, and they have a player like that with Dani Olmo. I love him, you love him, and also Ole Gunnar Solskjaer seems to love him. Inter Milan put in another signing, that is Stefano Sensi. They bought him for 25 million pounds. Italian clubs, what the hell are you doing? Pimping up players that did nothing at the highest level. Yes, Sassuolo, they're playing in the Serie, that is the highest level. But with the highest level, I mean World Cups, European Cups, European League for that matter, Champions League. Stefano Sensi did nothing like that and is still worth 25 million pounds. I'm a little bit too heavy, too fat, not fit, but I really think about becoming a professional football player with ease. Somebody will pay 5 million pounds for a Viva on fire. After the Tottenham Hotspur fans were very happy with Dembele, now it's a time for the Man City fans. Here is the replacement on the long run for your CDM Fernandinho, and that is Rodri. Rodrigo was bought 1 year ago by Atletico Madrid from Celta de Vigo, if I'm not correct. And Rodri had a release clause of 62.8 million pounds. Easy peasy, no problem for Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. They decided to pay it. I don't blame him, because I think he's going for a great opportunity. With City, he's joining, in my opinion, the best team at this moment. The best tactics, the best lineup, pace, great goalkeeper. They're only lacking a center back of great quality. So RODRI, are you happy with him? Yes or no? Man City fans, let me know it. Football fans, is it a good signing for City? Give a thumbs up if you agree. Grujic was loaned out 1 year to Hertha BSC, but they don't have the money to get him on a permanent deal because Liverpool was demanding £25 million. So now they agreed something else. Hertha is loaning him 1 more year for £3 million, and after this season they can buy him on a permanent deal for £18 million. So that makes a total transfer fee of £21 million. Grujic has the playing time, Liverpool has the money, and Hertha has a great player for their team. What a great football name that is, John McGinn. It's so Scottish and Irish and English all through each other that John McGinn just feels like a great football star. He is playing for Scotland, for Aston Villa. He got, as you can see, a team of the season card in the championship. He's a great player and Manchester United is after him. £50 million has been offered to the star of Aston Villa. So now they have to think about selling McGinn and using that money to strengthen their team, or holding on to him, stay in the Premier League and selling them after this season. I just told you that West Ham United is probably losing Marco Arnautovic to a team in the Chinese league for a lot of money, and they also released players like Andy Carroll, maybe Chicharito. They already sold Lucas Perez, so they really need new strikers, and one of their main targets is Marega. He played in the Champions League with FC Porto. He is a great striker, he is physical, he is strong, he has the pace, he has everything, in my opinion, you need to be very successful in the tough and energetic Premier League. Do you remember Emre Mor when he was a huge talent playing for Borussia Dortmund? Everybody thought the Messi of Turkey could conquer the world and become one of the world's best. But now, 3 years later on, he's on the bench of Celta de Vigo, a team that fought against relegation. So his career is pretty much done at the highest level. There is one more chance to revive it, and that is going to a promoted team in the Premier League and show what you're worth. Norwich City, Sheffield United and Aston Villa, all three of them want to give Emre Mor a last chance. More signings for the Tottenham Hotspur. There is Jack Clarke. They signed him for £8.5 million from Leeds United. And for the Leeds fans, that is a big loss because Jack Clarke was a great player, is a big talent, and £8.5 million for me, it feels like pocket money. Nowadays, you can't do anything with that. You can sign players, but well, mostly not great big players. So for Tottenham, it's a great signing, a fantastic signing. For a cheap price, they get a big talent. Raheem Sterling is dreaming about playing abroad. That means he is leaving Manchester City this summer or the next summer. What do we have to think about this hint, guys? He wants to go abroad and play in a country where the weather is much better than in England. And if I think about it, I could say the Bahamas or Madagascar, but there isn't a big club there. So if I think about a country where it's nice looking to the climate, that have big teams that can pay Raheem Sterling, I can only think about Real Madrid and Barcelona. No other team can pay so much money for Raheem Sterling than those two teams in a warm and nice country. Maybe Paris Saint-Germain, but well, that is just Paris. It's always raining there as well in the winter and also in spring break, etc. So if he wants to go abroad to a good country with the climate, Barcelona or Real Madrid are the only two solutions I can think of. What do you think, guys? What would be a great step for Raheem Sterling? What team will fit him the most? Barca or Madrid? Vote in the poll and drop your opinion down below. If you loved the video, and I hope you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell if you want to join our family. Thanks for watching, wish you all a nice day, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown